What's up, guys? I'll bring you another battle here. This is a Uber's battle I have off of PO against, I don't even know what it was. It'll be in the title. I don't remember. So let me get back to the team of threats here. He's got an Absol. Okay, it's a lead Absol. So I'm expecting it to do a couple of things. But Chansey's a defensive monster, so that's going to be an issue. The Mewtwo is always a threat regardless. So is Rayquaza with Swords Dance. Volcarona is kind of, I guess, out of place, but I can need to watch out for that. It can take advantage of my rain. Wait, no, it can't. Anyway, and he has the big threat of Kieran White, but that's always a threat. There's just multiple threats on this team, so definitely have to make sure I have a check for each one, or I'm just going to be in trouble, and it's going to be a short match. So I'm going to lead out with Genesect like I always do because I think he's going to lead out with Absol. He has it in the first spot. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's get to the battle. So, like I said, he is going to lead up with Absol, and I'm going to lead out with Genesect. Even if he has Sucker Punch or anything like that, I'm just going to U-turn. That'll bring it down to his possible sash, even though it's a lead, so more than likely he does have it. And I'm going to go into Groudon, I think, to get up my possible rocks. Even though he could have Taunt, but he's not going to outspeed me. So I'm not worried about that, because I can just outspeed, yeah. His speed isn't that great. He goes from really west, he missed. In the bigger picture, that'll make a big difference. And he does predict me to go for Stealth Rock, so I actually just went for Earthquake. Showing the Will-O-Wisp, I kind of figured that it would have Magic Coat, and most people don't know Absol, so that would be a surprise factor, but I expected that, so I went for Earthquake. So he's going to go to Volcarona, and Volcarona is going to take me out with an Overheat. Now, I was not expecting Overheat, I was expecting Quiver Dance or something, so I could just set off my Stuff Rocks and just roar it out. Or just roar it out in general, because I didn't want to set up the Quiver Dance, because that could be trouble later. Yeah, but I do have a Tentacle, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But like I said, he just overheats and just takes out my Grotto. So I go into Kyogre, get the rain up. I'm faster. I can just Water Spout. He's going to double switch into Chansey. I'm actually going to switch out, predicting him to switch out into my Genesect. And just kind of just U-turn again. I did get the plus attack race. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. I don't know why I'm a little rusty, but I'm a little rusty. Let me adjust this mic a little. I hope it don't sound too different. Okay, so because it's like right under my nose, I don't know why I keep putting it there. So I'm gonna go into Tentacle on this Chansey because I see a chance to set up Toxic Spikes, but I feel like he's gonna switch, so I'm just gonna set up a Toxic. If he doesn't switch, Chansey's Toxic. That's not bad. If he does switch, whatever comes in, it's going to get Toxic. He has no Toxic Resist. He does go for the Wish. And on the switch in, he goes to the Mewtwo, which becomes Toxic, which is not bad, not bad. And he gets the Wish that absolutely did nothing because he was at 100%. Now I go into Gracias because that is usually a good switch in the Mewtwo. Unfortunately, this Mewtwo is Life Orb, so that does a little bit more than normal. I have nothing that wants to take a Side Strike from Mewtwo, so I'm going to have to unfortunately sack my Gracias. And just go back into Genesect where I can just outspeed and U-turn, and that's a dead Mewtwo. So unfortunately I lost both my walls in the first 10 turns of this match, which is not too good on my side, right? It's not a really good start. So it's a horrible start. Don't have many switch-ins to counter what possible threats he has. He still has Swords Dance, Rayquaza. He still has Volcarona. Now he does go into Chansey. I'm gonna go back into my Tentacruel in this case he wants to Thunder Wave or Toxic. Plus I can get my Toxic Spikes. That way anything that comes in, i.e. this Chansey or Volcarona, will automatically get Toxic and put them on a timer. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, yes, no, maybe so. But that's what I'm gonna do. He does this kind of Wish and Seismic Toss. It really doesn't do anything. In the bigger picture, I'm going to come on top because I have Rain Dish, I have Black Sludge, and even if he has Heal Bell, he still has to use PP in order to do that, so I can stall him out of Heal Bells or something like that. Now, to tell you the truth, I did have an NU battle that I wanted to post, but looking back at it, it wasn't a good battle. I should have lost, and somehow I didn't lose, but the battle itself was just boring and not entertaining. Kind of like this section right here with Twinkle and Chansey. With my Camtasia, in order to speed it up, I have to speed it up the section, save it, redo it. It's just stupid. I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I just talk over it. Also, I don't know when it's going up, but I might be in Atlanta when this goes up. I do have content to go. I'm being in Atlanta for next weekend, but I'm leaving like on Thursday. But this might be up before that. It doesn't matter. This was a key play right here. Is when he brought in Rayquaza, I got toxic on it because yeah, Rayquaza is very dangerous. I said Swords Dance. I meant Dragon Dance. The entire time I meant Dragon Dance. I said Swords Dance. So I'll go into Genesect, hoping that even though he does have Dragon Dance out, that I might outspeed. I don't know the speed. I know I'm 99 base speed. I think he's like 105 or something like that. It's a threat. This thing is a threat. So he gets up to Dragon Dance and he just overheats. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, I could probably take an Outrage. I could probably take Dragon Claw. I can probably take Earthquake. Anything he has. But he goes for Overheat. That is, specifically for Ferrothorns, Fortresses, Genesects, anything of that sort. I'm gonna go to Kyogre, can't do anything. I have no one to actually take an Outrage outside of Groudon. And that died at turn 10. 10 turns later, this is happening, and this is the thing. And he's like, well, why are you uploading this video if you're going to get swept by Rayquaza? Well, like I said, that Toxic I got on the switch into Rayquaza was very pivotal. No, very important, because that took it out. Now, all I have is Giratina O. This is also the most questionable play of the game that he made. Not knowing my set, and not knowing what kind of Giratina O I have. He brought in Chansey. Maybe normally this will wall Giratina O, but mine is actually a Calm Mind set. So while Chansey is in, I'm actually going to sub up. He can't break my sub. I'll get a free Calm Mind. If he wants to switch, that's fine. To switch. Volcarona can't do anything to me. He can't Whirlwind me out because it's my last Pokemon. And both his stab moves are not effective. So I am just going to set up a Calm Mind. He Hurricanes, once again, not stab and not effective. So I may be on a comeback here. This is where you play the rocky music. I'm not partnered, so I can't get copyright. Well, I can get copyright, but whatever. I will sing it. So he's gonna Hurricane. It takes 2 Hurricanes to break my sub, which is fine. I mean, he has the rain, so he's not gonna miss. But at the same time, it takes 2 Hurricanes to break my sub. So what I'm gonna do is just set up another sub, and I'm not actually wanting to get the +6 here, even though I probably could. But I'm not really worried about it. So knowing that unless he gets a crit, I should be fine, because I need to be behind the sub for the Kyurem, because it will outspeed me and it will take me out with a Dragon move. So he does go for Hurricane, does not get the crit, does not break my sub, which is leaving me in the perfect spot. Kyurem Wright's gonna come out here. PO, fix your sprites, please. And like, how long has Black and White 2 been out, and why is sprites not fixed? And so he's gonna come out with Kyurem Wright. I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse. That's gonna be a 1-hit KO, and basically that's a good game for me. So, because Chansey can't do anything to me, in case he does have a status like Toxic or anything, I do have enough HP where I can make another sub, and that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, I am only +2, and that's not enough. That's not enough to take Chansey out on 1 hit. But it's over basically, because he can't do anything to me. He has Heal, Bell, Protect, Wish, and I don't know what his last move was. Seismic Toss. So he cannot touch me whatsoever. And because I couldn't remember during the game if he had possibly had Toxic or not, so that's why I went for the sub. But it's over. So that was a good game. I can look up your name right now. It is Aloe de Gilead. I don't know. That's what his name is. So that was a good game. I hope you enjoyed the battle, and stay tuned for my next video, content, whatever. Peace. Bye.